Welcome BwolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant 2-point hospital on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and today we're going to be starting our second hospital, Lower Bollocks. So yeah, before we start the second hospital, Lower Bollocks, there's something I forgot to mention in the last few videos. When you're on the map screen, if you press square, you probably can't see it because my head's in the way, but if you press square, you bring up a list of career goals. Now these career goals, you have to do various different things, but when you achieve them, you actually unlock quite a lot of kudos. So make sure you check out your career goals before you start any of your hospitals, because some of them are really simple, like water 100 plants or upgrade a machine and stuff like that. So you can get them done really early on in the game, get yourself some kudos, and then you can start unlocking some really decent items and start making your treatment rooms and your diagnostic rooms looking really cool. So make sure you check out your career goals really early on in this game so you can get some of the easier ones done really quickly. Then you can get yourself like 100 kudos for each one and you can unlock a few really cool items. But yeah, today we're going to be starting our second hospital, Lower Bollocks. Now if I remember correctly, I think this hospital is all about psychiatry. So I think there's going to be a lot of people that are like dressed up as Elvis Presley and stuff like that. So I don't know if we need to build a training facility to get people to learn the psychiatry skill, or if we just have to check out the hiring tab and hope that they've got a psychiatry qualification. I can't remember exactly how this one works, but let's give it a play anyway. I'm going to click restart because I accidentally clicked the hospital before doing my intro. So we're going to click restart. Lovely. But as always, I'm going to be playing in this hospital until I get 3 stars, and I'm going to name my staff after you guys and girls as usual. Lovely. Oh, here we go. I know I'm going to name the first psychiatrist, if we've got one, I'm going to name him Bwolf, because I've done a lot of counselling, so I could probably give some decent advice to people after the amount of stuff I've learned, so we'll have to see. I'm going to pause the game, and then I'm going to rebuild everything that they've already built for me, because I don't want to have all of these things placed how they've placed it. Like, I don't want to have a GP's office that big and also in the middle of the hospital, because it's very annoying. So we're going to rework everything. Staff qualifications. Welcome to Lower Bollocks. It's a lovely little village with a big problem. A significant portion of the population believe themselves to be rock stars. There's only one thing that can cure this: psychiatry. Only doctors with a psychiatry qualification will be able to diagnose and treat people with psychiatry in a psychiatry room. We've managed to find one, but you should keep your eyes peeled for job applicants with psychiatry and other useful qualifications. Lovely. Right, so we're going to pause the level and we're going to rebuild things a little bit. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my GP offices along here. I'm probably going to build 2 straight away, and then we're going to build our psychiatry rooms over here, and then we'll have all of our other additional treatments and other diagnostics up here. But yeah, let's get rid of some of these things first, because I don't know why the hell they decided to give me some pre-built rooms, because that is very irritating. Obviously it's helpful, but I don't want it. I don't want it. Alright, let's get rid of all these things. Suppose we can keep this. I don't want to put them over here though. This is probably where I'm going to put my vending machines. I don't want this random fire extinguisher. We don't need that. We're going to move this room, and we're going to have to edit the shape of it as well. Let's have a look. How do I have to edit the room, don't I? There we go. Lovely. Right. It's a bit of a weird shape, ain't it? It's a really weird shape. Like, I don't want it to be this big. That's not what she said. Right, let's put this here. There we go. I think that's a bit better, isn't it? It's a bit bigger than I'd want it to be. Right, let's move this over here, and I want to put the door over here. Lovely. And then we can move this flower over here. Lovely. It's a lot easier dealing with these first few hospitals because you ain't got to worry about things like radiators and air conditioning. That's when things get really annoying, especially with the air conditioning, because the air conditioning also requires maintenance. So it's flipping irritating as hell because your janitors have to run around repairing all of the aircon. It's very irritating because not only do they have to clean up the hospital, water the plants, restock vending machines and all stuff like that, they also have to start dealing with these bloody annoying air conditioning. Radiators ain't too bad. Obviously it's annoying to have to build constant flipping radiators everywhere to keep the hospital warm, but the air conditioning is very, very annoying. So yeah, that's why these first few hospitals are a lot easier. Right, I'm just getting everything built up before I open my hospital because I don't want to open it up and have people arriving and then nothing is built and then they start complaining constantly. They're very annoying. They're very impatient. Right, what's this? That's a soda machine, ain't it? Right, so we've got a soda machine. Then we want to build a snack machine. Lovely. Right, now we're going to get ourselves a couple of bins. There's already one bin. Yeah, there's already one bin. Can I stick it in over here? No. Gonna have to place it probably about there. I'll place one here as well, and we'll sell this one over here. Right, is this lined up properly? Yeah. Where do I want to put this? We want to put this over here. Lovely. Right, that's looking a bit better at the moment. You guys and girls might disagree. You might think I've actually ruined the hospital now, but never mind. Right, so what do we want to do now? We want to hire... we're going to need a nurse, but we don't need to hire one yet. Let's have a look. Is there any other? No, there isn't. But we're going to need to hire a couple of doctors. How many we got? So we've got ourselves a admin over here, an assistant. We're going to place her here. Is that a boy or a girl? Let's have a look. Zoe. Yeah, that's a girl. Right, Chunky Lappy, you're black now. So you're going to be Chunky Lappy again, working on the reception. Chunky Lappy, lovely. Right, that's that one done. What else? We've got this guy over here, but he's a psychiatrist, isn't he? Yeah. So we're going to rename this guy into Dr. BwolfTheWolf. Lovely. Hopefully it's remembered all of the names so I can just select it from the menu and not have to write everyone's name in manually. Now I'm going to hire 2 doctors, both of them for these rooms right here. Who was that? Olive. That's probably a girl then. Right, so we're going to have Doctor. We're going to upgrade, we're going to make this one Angela King. Angela King, what was she before? Was she a nurse, wasn't she? Because she murdered someone, didn't she? And then laughed about it. No, she didn't laugh. She thumbed everyone up, didn't she? Lovely. Then we've got our janitor over here. As always, this will have to be... Is that a woman? Yeah, a Branwen. What a bloody name. Right, this over here is Ghostbuster Sora. Sorry that I'm taking my time naming everybody, but you know, it makes this playthrough a bit funny. It actually makes it a lot more funny. Because then random subscribers do random stupid things and then I can call it out and it just makes the playthrough a bit more funny. Lovely. Right, now we're going to need to hire another. I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. This video will be me just building probably. Right, this one knows how to diagnose. It's a man by the looks of it. Yep, Frederick. So we're going to name this one, yet again, this will be Tom Wolf. Lovely. Because then Tom Wolf and Angela can get home from work and they can talk about what a day they've had at work. Curing people and stuff and people treating them like shit. Lovely, and that's that done. Right, so now we need to build ourselves a psychiatry. First I'm going to build the ward actually. Where do I want to build it? We want somewhere with a lot of room. I want to build it about 4 along. Yeah, we're going to make a massive ward. Probably doesn't need to be this big. It might be a little bit overkill, but never mind. And once again, we're going to... Oops. Hey, no, I ain't done yet. Don't fucking tell me what to build, game. I'll do it at my own pace. Lovely. And now we're going to get ourselves an absolute ton of beds. Hopefully we can make a ward as good as the other one we made in the last hospital. I think this one's a little bit smaller than the other one. Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit smaller. Not too much smaller. Why can't I build one here? Oh, I can. For some reason it was telling me I couldn't. Alright, Boom, boom. Can I slot in another one? Nah, this one's going to be a little bit smaller than the other one. How comes I can't build one there? I mean, there's 7 beds. That'll do, won't it? That'll do, I suppose. Can I stick another one? Oh, shit. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Can I stick another one in over here? Let's have a look. How about here? Nah, not going to be able to. You've got to be able to get the nurse has got to be able to get over to your bed. Why the hell would I want to place one like this? That's just going to cause nothing but grief. When people try and come in here, it's going to be just absolute nightmares. People are going to get stuck by this bed. I'm definitely not going to build one there. Right, let's get a couple of lockers in here. As always, oh, actually, no, there's a big problem, actually, because Nurse BwolfTheWolf ain't going to be here to save everybody's life. So that's going to be quite the problem, ain't it? That is going to be quite the problem. Hopefully, Keely New One, or, yeah, Keely New One doesn't come in here and do all the nurse work, because she's going to get everyone killed. Lovely. Right, now we're going to hire a nurse. I'll get this one right here. Good at treating people in the ward and also good at diagnosing people. Very, very good for the ward. And also it's a female as well. Named Denise. Lovely. Right. And we're going to rename this one into Keely. Nurse. I thought it should come up. Don't know why it's not remembering what I wrote. That's very annoying. Lovely. So we've got Nurse Keely. Right. So we've got ourselves a ward. We've got 2 GP offices. We're probably going to have to build 2 psychiatries. We'll make them a little bit bigger just because we can. And then we're going to copy it over after. Right, so we're going to place the chair sort of like, actually, we're only going to build 1 psychiatry at the moment, and we're going to leave some space for another one, because if I build 2, people will start queuing up for the other one, and I've only got 1 psychiatrist at the moment. But we're going to build it probably like that. That'll do, won't it? And then we'll get a filing cabinet over here to keep all of the people's records in. Lovely. We'll stick a fire extinguisher in here just because I've not got really that many things I can build. So we'll stick a fire extinguisher and a plant. Let's have a look actually. Oh, you get a fireplace. Medicine cabinet. I'm going to unlock the hand sanitizer just because I always build this in my hospitals. It's become a habit. I always build it by the doors. So we're going to get that. And also another thing I always get is the coffee maker. Or the hot chocolate one. We'll get the hot chocolate one. This is from the expansion pack where they added all the snowy stuff and the Christmassy sort of stuff. Lovely. That looks like a nice room. They can sit down. They can have a chat with a psychiatrist, BwolfTheWolf, who is an absolute legend. And then they can also have a cup of hot cocoa as well. So when the patient's all stressed out, you can have some cocoa to feel better. And then if the psychiatrist is feeling a little bit stressed out, because it's a hard job being a psychiatrist, having to look after people with these problems. So they can also have some cocoa to feel better too. Lovely. Right, let's pick up Bwolf. Where is he? Let's pick him up and let's shove him in there. Is that a woman? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh shit, BwolfTheWolf has become a female. God damn it. That is the second time I've done that. Okay, right. We also need to build some toilets. We're going to make this pretty big because it's always good to have a lot of toilets. 4 toilets will be enough, won't it? Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll have our sinks over here. Sorry if this is boring at the moment, but you know, I've got to set my hospital up, Wolfettes. I've got to set my hospital up. Once I've done this, then we can start paying attention to the challenges and stuff. And we'll get a hand sanitizer, because some of these dirty degenerates probably need to wash their hands and then sanitize them too, because they're so disgusting. Lovely, that'll do. Oh crap, who's that? Oh no, Ghostbuster Sora is about to go for a little fly. What else do we need to build? We're going to run out of room, to be honest. Yeah, because we also need to build I made this ward a bit too big, probably. We need to build a pharmacy. I suppose I can build rooms in the middle, can't I? You could build stuff right in the centre, so that's alright. We can build like the general diagnostics right in the centre. And then we're going to place this here. I suppose we can unpause it now. We've got the basics, so we can unpause it now. Fucking hell! Ghostbuster Sora just went for a fly. Oh, okay. Lovely. New technology. Is this for upgrading? We've been contacted by Bungle Technologies, who run various research hospitals across the county. They have an interesting proposition for us. Their psychiatry license was recently revoked due to an incident with, well, it's best not to get into it. They want to send us psychiatry patients, and in exchange will allow us to buy some of their latest technology. Oh, nice. So they're going to send us all of their psychiatric patients, and we get to upgrade our machines. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Let's get one of those. Might as well get a fire extinguisher, because there is always a chance that these things will set on fire. Still got plenty of money, so that's good. Lovely. Right, should we get this? Oh, I can't upgrade the drug mixer yet. What else do I need to build? We might as well just keep one psychiatry at the moment, because I don't think I'm going to need two. If we need two, we'll build one in the centre, because I'm not going to have enough room. Because we still need to build our general diagnostics, and we also need to build... Actually, I need to hire a nurse. And we also need to build a staff room and stuff. We might as well get this fancy nurse. Probably going to end up making us lose a lot of money. Actually, before I do anything else, let's go on the overview. Whoops. Let's go on the prices, and let's increase the price by 20%. Because I always do this, because nobody really seems to give a shit, to be honest. Mockstar. Oh yeah, look, these are the guys that look like thingy. Queen. Freddie Mercury, that's it, Freddie Mercury. And you've got other ones that look like Elvis as well. Look, they even do like the Freddie Mercury walk, look. You know how he does that like dance that he does. Right, don't foul me, Dr. BwolfTheWolf. Right, where's that nurse gone? Nurse Vince Fox. Right, we're going to name this one into Nurse... Nurse... Lizzie Bear. There we go. Let's get Lizzie Bear in here. Lizzie Bear wasn't in the other hospital. I don't think we needed that many nurses in the other hospital. I think it was primarily just us building doctors, wasn't it? Recruiting, I should say, not building. Right. General diagnostics, because very stressful at the start. Very stressful. Lovely. There we go. Look, we've cured our first psychiatry patient. Lovely. Let's put that there. No. Let's get a filing cabinet once again for all those records and stuff. Let's get ourselves a fire extinguisher, because we know for a fact that there's always a chance that these rooms can end up on fire. Because we can't trust Ghostbuster Sora to always do her job. She's a terrific employee, very polite, but she also doesn't like to always do her job. It's very annoying. Lovely. Let's stick a flower in here. Did I put a flower in here? Yes, I did. Lovely. Right. Can I upgrade this? Yes, we can. We can upgrade our easy scan, and we can also upgrade our... I think we can upgrade this as well, can't we? Yes, we can. Right, I'm going to upgrade my drug mixer, because I like to have good treatments for my people. What else do I need to build? Oh, bloody hell, I better build a staff room. We're going to build the staff room right in the middle. Oops. Doesn't have to be too big. Actually, I need to build some benches first. This is what I'm talking about. This is where things get stressful at the beginning, because there's just a lot of stuff going on, you know, getting your hospital up and running. This is why I always pause it and build a lot of things first, just because if you just leave the game running, so many people turn up, they all start moaning, and it just ends up being a right pain in the arse. Lovely. How's this looking? That's looking pretty damn good, isn't it? Right, now let's get a staff room directly in the middle of the hospital. You don't have to build the staff room too big, but obviously, I suppose it depends on how many employees you have. Lovely. Where should we put the door? over here. Let's put the door there. We can have like a nice line of sofas. And then we can get a drink machine. Yes, I know, building larger rooms is alright, but maybe you should give me a bigger hospital so I can actually do that. Another thing I need to unlock with my kudosh is arcade machines. I always put arcade machines everywhere because that will make people very happy, won't it? Let's put a hand sanitizer by the door so all these filthy doctors can come in and clean their hands. Let's give them a hot chocolate machine as well because not everybody wants to drink soda. And let's give them a plant as well. Oh fuck, who's that? Sorry, Nurse Keeley, I nearly broke your legs. Right, how's this looking then? Not looking too bad, is it? Not looking too bad at the moment. Looks like we've already got Ghostbuster Sora upgrading our machine. Lovely. I need to recruit another nurse, don't I? I've probably got enough for now. What else do we need to build? I've probably planned out my hospital a little bit weirdly because I need to build a... I'm going to have to place this a bit weirdly, but I need to build a deluxe centre. 333. Yeah, we're going to have to make... I suppose I can make it that big. That's all right. I've not done this hospital too well. I forgot that I had this many like treatments to build and stuff. Oh no, the Pans lab is unlocked. Oh, that's not good. I've got no room for that. I've been way too generous with some of my buildings. God damn it. Right. I don't even know if any like light-headed patients are going to appear, to be honest. I could be wasting my time building this. Because I'm not even following the advice that I gave you guys and girls. I mentioned that you should build all of your general diagnostics, and then once you've built the general diagnostics, unpause the game and wait to see what kinds of people turn up. But I sort of completely ignored that rule. Because otherwise you build a load of treatments that you might not even need. Let's get a poster in here. Lovely. Now let's hire another doctor. We'll get this one. We don't want to get one that's too expensive. That's a olive. That's a man in it. Right. This can be Doctor, as always, Mr. Smith. Lovely. There we go. And let's get a couple of benches. Now what do we want to build down here? Let's get a couple of leaflet racks as well, just so people ain't too bored. Just place them around, dot them around everywhere. Right, and that's going to be me done for this video. And we will have to continue with this next time. So yeah, thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we will, well, I think, actually, let me check something quickly. Oh, we can buy land. Alright, never mind. Right, we're alright. Thanks for watching BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.